So when people talk about Austrian economics, one thing I hear is like, oh, they don't use models, they don't use math, so it's just like libertarian pseudoscience, basically. And you should read like, the textbooks, and that's how you learn real economics, which is really usually just like new Keynesian economics, which I'm not a fan of. But here's the thing, it's not like, only Austrian economists like Austrian economics, right? Because like Milton Friedman, who won a Nobel Prize, right? And he's one of the most influential economists ever. He praised Friedrich Hayek and Henry Hazlitt, who are both Austrian economists. Like he thought their work was great and super important. Like he wrote an introduction to the Road of Serfdom, which was written by Friedrich Hayek. So then you also have Thomas Sowell, who's also really influenced by, F.A. Hayek. And he even actually wrote a book based on an essay that Hayek did, like a really famous essay in Austrian economics. Then we also have Walter Williams, super influenced by, F.A. Hayek. He's also read Ludwig von Mises. He talks about him. And on his website, he links the Mises Institute, right? Who promotes Austrian economics. And none of these guys are Austrian. They're Chicago school. So anyone who supports capitalism and free markets, like they respect Austrian economics, even if they're not Austrian economists, or that's not their favorite school of thought. Like they still respect it. They still read it. Like they still take it seriously. So people acting like, oh, Austrian economics is just this one thing, like that's niche and people don't really take seriously, is just ridiculous. Like basically everyone who's right wing that's an economist respects Austrian economics to a certain degree, right? Even if it's not their favorite, and they probably think, their branch of economics is better, right? So that's all I have to say.